Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Strood, calling at Beltring, Yalding, Wateringbury, East Farley, Maidstone West, Maidstone Barracks, Aylesford, New Hythe, Snodland, Horling, Cuxton, and Strood. We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone West. Please check that you have all of your personal belongings with you when leaving the train, and keep them with you at all times whilst on the station. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the police.
Well, it's 8:40 on an early autumn morning, and I'm back on the trail at Maidstone. I last was walking here a couple of weeks ago, and since then I've taken in a tour of Venice, Rome, Florence, Siena and Pisa, so I haven't been idle. The first 2 or 3 miles of this path today are not hugely interesting because we're just walking through Maidstone. And it's just town walking, really. I've been walking for almost an hour and I'm now more or less on the outskirts of Maidstone, just passing through the last of the sort of suburban estates, really. We've just passed through Bearstead, and this is the first bit of actual woodland trail. You can see the leaves are really beginning to change colour here. We've just past Thurnham now, and I suspect this bit of straight road, single track road, is probably part of the original Pilgrim Way to Canterbury. Just beginning the ascent over the North Downs. It's going to be steadily uphill now for quite a long way. This is a hole in a hedge. And there's the path going up over the chalk. This is where I join a bit of the North Downs Way for a short while. I've never walked this part of the North Downs Way before. There's quite a breeze blowing up here. Let's just have a look at the view around to the side. Now this was something I wasn't expecting to find so late in the season. Well, I've had lunch and I'm pressing on into this wood, I think. Well, this bit of the walk has been a complete disaster. I realised about 3/4 of an hour ago that I'd lost a running shoe, a walking boot thing, my fleece, which was attached to the back of my rucksack, and a charging lead to the phone. And I think all of that must have happened in a wood where there was very dense vegetation, and I was just brushing my way through and ended up covered in teasels. When I realised everything was gone, I retraced my steps at least a mile, found the charging lead, but nothing else. And there was no way I could go back through the wood because that had been very dense, and I didn't think I would find the path as it was completely overgrown. Oh, in all the years I've been walking, I've only ever lost one thing before, a magnifying glass. Still, you can't win them all. There's the cockerel there. A couple of hens too. This is where the path crosses the M2 motorway. It seems to have been a long slog today. It's 2:45 now, and I started at 8:32 at Maidstone this morning, and I probably haven't stopped for more than about 10 minutes. Still, we're 3/4 of the way through now, so just looking forward to the last bit. I think that's my path over there. Well, I got to Sittingbourne at 15:50, and it was a Wetherspoon, so I went in for a drink.